Welcome back to the Hirata Estate. We're only going to be here for a little bit. Most of this video is going to be us finally heading up into Ashina Castle, but there's a couple things we can do here, including you'll remember some of the carp that were swimming around in the river we couldn't reach. Well, now we can dive down and get to them. And also we've been collecting a lot of the treasure carp scales, so we might as well turn some of them in.
Fuck up the fish!
Didn't even hit it and still killed it.
Yeah, you didn't even, try. Like, one errant diver is just going to massacre many fish by accident. Who's seeing you?
I think it's a dog on the bank. There is a little bit of stealth underwater. You can swim into those reeds and you'll be invisible.
That should be hard to see either way. You can barely see through the water.
There we go. There's only two that are underwater in this area.
It's you!
Tickle, tickle.
On the wall.
Tickle, tickle on the wall.
Who's the tickliest of them all? Let's find out.
Alright, I've got 8. Floating Passage is a skill. I will be buying that later. Right now I want that mask fragment. And I'll buy the Divine Grass. Extra healing, just in case.
I'd sure like some Divine Grass right now. I'm deleted from the LP. Wow, how'd that happen?
Too bad you're not in California.
Nope.
Someone has helpfully pointed out koi are carp.
Oh, okay.
So, it's not inaccurate.
All carp are koi, but not all koi are carp. Wait, that's the other way around. Don't leave a comment on this video.
They're domesticated Amur carp.
Okay, got it. It's weird to think of a fish as domesticated.
Yeah. It's like, they don't particularly care about people.
Yeah, they don't care where they are, as long as they can breathe and eat. That one cannot.
That was one further up in the estate. But now let's head back into Ashina Castle. This is coming in from the abandoned dungeon statue.
Just killed a man's dog right in front of him when he wasn't even suspecting anything.
And then I hit him in the shin.
Oh, that's even worse.
I don't know what I was trying to do. I think I accidentally held down the block button and was about to do the big sweep. But let's actually fight this guy. I recently got the spear, and this is one of the guys that has ill-fitting armor, so I can actually rip it off him. Not if I do that. Oh dear.
Oof. But your poor ears. Felt like one of those times where the game should have just got that ringing in your ears thing, like when a flashbang goes off in Call of Duty or something.
So there you go, rip off the armor, you do the attack, and then you hold the button down again to pull it back.
God, this man knows how to waddle. Oh!
It's a little bizarre how he actually turns the man around so he's looking at the camera as he dies.
Yeah, what the hell? Not necessary.
We've taken care of everything around here. Remember me? Now is actually a good time to jump down into the moat. There's another treasure carp around here.
But where?
He's in a passageway somewhere. There might be one or two items underwater, too. But there's actually not much in the moat. Go figure.
Well, there you go. Who needs a fish when you have its skin?
So it's recommended to jump up onto the walls and sneak around this area.
But fuck that.
You remember those Tengu shinobi? The Nightjar. That's one of them. They see you from very far away, and they're all dotted around this place because they're the guards. And they will hunt you down. They don't do too much damage, but they're pretty relentless.
Wow, video game guards who actually look down from their perch.
But they don't look behind them. Hang
Oh
on.
man, you're alerted as fuck right now. I'd get out of there.
Thankfully, they don't alert the entire castle.
Yeah, they don't hear the alert music and suddenly go like, oh, there's a person at this coordinate.
It's actually worth noting the little puffs of pink smoke. That's actually for the Nightjar to get around, and you can use that. It will actually guide you up to where Lord Kuro is. But I kind of want to clear this place out of all the collectibles and what have you first.
This guy had no clue.
I bought silence. There's an NPC around here. I don't know if I'm looking for him right now. I think it might be. He's behind this wall. That is a merchant.
Oh. I don't get much business here.
それもかなりの手だれと見た。
Obviously.
やっぱりだ。だったらよ、この辺りの侍どもを黙らせちゃくれねえかい。ちと下手こいちまってな。しつこく追われて参ってるんだ。
Which you can buy for 500.
アシナの真面目侍どもめ。俺なんか追っかけてる場合じゃないだろうによ。ああ、もちろん。礼はするぜ。俺の食いぶちは情報なんだ。
Yeah, he functions basically the same as the other bandit turned merchant we met earlier. But we have to actually help him first before we can buy anything from him. It's just this small alley that we need to clear out. There's a lot of samurai around here, but they're the weak ones.
I'll stay behind and look the same direction as you guys are. I love those firecrackers.
They're very useful.
Very satisfying, too.
What the hell were you doing this whole time?
Sleeping. Oh.
Sleeping on my spear.
In my mouth. Oh.
Check to make sure that's pretty much everyone. Friend.
You're a real friend.
You're a real Jacob.
And you're quite the thorn, Austin.
Who?
I don't know.
So this guy actually gives you the hint to follow the pink smoke signals. I feel like just by process of elimination you would figure that out, though, because there aren't many other paths, and the other ones that are there clearly don't take you up the castle. Alright. We can buy stuff from him, but we need to go back to that abandoned temple where the sculptor is. The merchant's gonna hang out there now. yeah, there's these guys that didn't kill.
These guys have no ears. I feel like you would have heard your friend screaming in agony and the squishes of blades from that distance. Maybe they just don't get paid enough to give a shit.
Speaking of which, the Nightjar's still down there, but he does not care anymore.
Oh, I had a good day. I had a good life.
I'm gonna take care of him first. It's like I showed it to him. I'm gonna do this to you.
That's devious, actually. I've been into writing lately. Maybe I'll include that as like an intimidation tactic for a villain. You just kill some dude who has no idea what's going on.
And show it to another person. That's the Ichimonji double. Oh, there's a Senpo assassin around here too. That's where he fought Gyobu. Already got a decent ways up. Actually, before we do that, let's sneak around this main thoroughfare. The dude in red is a general. He's another mini-boss.
Another one.
He's surrounded by gunners, but it's actually very easy to clear them out before we fight the boss. Especially when you got shurikens.
I love how they hit multiple times. It's funny.
Yep. Oops.
What happened to that one?
It got caught on the roof beneath me.
Damn it, Wolf.
They do that constantly. I hate it.
Yeah, it doesn't feel like your fault. You're standing in the same place, and the guy hasn't moved. But you're just, the shuriken just goes in a different way.
Alright, and because I'm already up here, and he's given up, we can do a quick death blow on him.
I was hoping you just shuriken him, too. He's got a big chunking sword.
Oh, I broke him out of it. I don't do that very often.
Ooh. Oh. Didn't see that one coming.
There is a way to tell when he's about to do a sweep versus when he's about to do a stab.
Sick.
Down it goes. When he's about to do a sweep, he immediately does it. He doesn't do a combo. He does the combo before he does the stab.
So the way to know he's doing that move is when he gives you no warning.
Yeah. Check out this area too. This, I think that's right nearby. Yeah, that's the outskirts. You can actually see the Taro troops already. I didn't think they would be loaded in at this point.
This is PS4 draw distance. You can see everything from everywhere.
It's kind of sad because it's on PC.
I know, right? Get a better computer.
Alright, but now we can head up to where Lord Kuro is. You can see there, Nightjar saw me. If you crawl around that tower next to where the general is, that's a pretty easy place to get spotted by a Nightjar. Also pretty easy to get spotted here, because there's a Nightjar on the awning across from us. Way to say an item. I want that.
So he climbed all the way down. Now we gotta go back up.
It's easy to get back up.
Oh. That wasn't that far away. I thought you were like way back on the ground.
Oh, I almost missed that. Nice. You know anything about the Nightjar? Those weird boomerang knives they throw at you? Like hand axes? Because they home in on you.
Kind of acted like one of your shurikens. But they home?
Yep.
You can't have homing things in ancient Japan. Oh, this is dumb.
Hi, mid-air deflection. I don't do that very often.
That was really fucking tight. Whoa. Keep the tightness going.
Tight and clenched. Oh, it's too bad Yoshi isn't here, because before the game came out, something in this area just amused us to no end. We saw a video on Twitter. Maybe you saw it, Jacob.
I don't know. I don't know immediately what you're talking about, so let's see if I get a surprise too. What the fuck? A kite?
There is a nightjar attached to a kite.
I think I might have seen that. What's he doing?
This. The best thing ever.
What the entire fuck? Wow. Alright. Oh, there's more?
There's another dude.
That's something that can't be recreated. Come on, you gotta have that one guy who never comes back.
Well, the best thing is they have multiple screams. They'll do a different one. The best one is just a pure high. Woo! God damn it.
I hope one of them is like a deep cookie monster. Oh!
Now, the blue nightjar set their things on fire.
Naturally.
And they're a good bit harder. Oh, don't do that. Why did I do that?
Especially when you do that. Oh, how'd you come back so fast?
God damn it. Right on my ass.
Heal. Never mind.
That guy was ready for me.
I don't know if you just cut it out a lot, but you don't die to non-bosses very much.
I usually show it when it happens. Gonna try not to get caught by this guy. There's this under area. I don't think there's much down here. I know later in the game you can actually get up to here from down there. You can't yet, though. At this point, you could just say fuck it.
Oh! He's coming! He's coming!
And the other nightjar blew himself up.
Where'd he go?
He's down below us. But there's a guy right by the window who just immediately explodes himself. So yeah, if you have trouble in that area, you can just run ahead and grapple up to this window.
Do kite boys respawn at an idol too?
Yep.
I'm treating these enemies more like a comedy act than an enemy. It's like, oh, come on, you can't have it more than once. That ruins the joke, as if it's only a joke.
おお、あの時の旦那じゃねえか。アシナの城では世話になったな。俺はここでしばらく居候さ。仕入れたネタの整理も必要だからな。
You have like 3 pieces of paper.
どうだい?
Yeah, it's got a few good things. Including a couple memos. He has another of the 3-story pagoda memos. We have already been there. But he also has info about the Sabimaru. That is the weapon that the Okami are weak against.
Ooh.
I don't know why we need the memo for it, because it's in Ashina Castle. It's kind of hard to miss.
Just to spoil it.
I don't know if I'm getting it in this part. I probably am. But I especially want to buy the gourd seed.
じゃあな旦那
So I've got 2 additional ones I can give to Emma.
よう旦那またああ情報以外の品のことか昔の手癖でなつい集めっちまうのさ供養が嫌になって一味も抜けたが
Without noticing, I think that's kleptomania.
放っておけなくてなそれにまあ品に寄せもないだろうじゃあな旦那
And he will be there for pretty much the rest of the game, if you ever need him.
狼
Okay.
ではまた
Alright, I feel much more equipped now. As soon as you come up here, go around this side. There's a samurai in here. He starts walking around. This area is loaded full of these blue-robed samurais. They're decently strong. But they're also kind of nearsighted.
This place is like dead quiet.
Yeah. There's also that old woman. She will scream and alert everyone. Kill her very quickly.
No, she's not doing nothing.
It's the Black Rooster principle. Kill before she becomes annoying.
You can say that about anything, and that's dangerous.
Well, it's Sekiro. Now, in this room ahead of me, there's also 2 samurai. They're kind of blocked off by these panels. But if I kill... the one right next to me, he has that head wrap. He's the most dangerous of these samurais. He's actually very strong. So you want to backstab him first. Best thing, all of these paper panels around me, including the wall right to my left, is destructible.
I'd be upset if they weren't, considering they're paper.
Fuck your sword.
I mean, apparently that's paper too.
And a false wall.
Secret.
Very important thing back here.
Rare beads.
And now I can make another necklace. There was an item that I just completely ignored there. Now, that door is blocked from the other side, but we can get back there by going up through the rafters. I like that they give me a gotcha sugar to emphasize, hey, stealth. Now, in this room, there's another old woman. She can't really alert people who are going to see me immediately anyway.
Maybe we should have patched this hole in the ceiling.
After a while, I'll just say, fuck it. It took me too long.
I couldn't even get a death blow on him?
Nah. I probably could have if I didn't fuck it up. Take 2. They even throw rocks at me. He does not care. I'm trying to get him to go somewhere or turn around so I can death blow him. He never goes far enough.
Someone in the ceiling keeps breaking our teacups.
Why do we keep giving it to him? God damn it. The timing on them is weird, on those stabs.
Uh-oh.
See, look at that. That should have been a Mikiri counter. Instead, it just went through me.
Ugh.
You can actually go into the area underneath us, and I will be in a bit.
What are y'all doing?
Having a smoke break, I guess.
Oh, that's what he was doing, okay. I didn't see what he was holding by his face.
He might have just been holding his hand to his face, thinking.
There sure is a wall.
This area becomes more fun to sneak around later in the game, because we get an ability to make ourselves disappear effectively. This path actually leads up to the Emperor, or the Lord, I guess. I don't know if he's an Emperor. Hence why he's protected by all these Nightjar.
These guys feel bigger than the other ones. Maybe it's just because you're in an enclosed space.
Yeah. They're very chaotic.
Yeah, they're giving me anxiety, honestly. Not because they seem particularly challenging, it's just the way they move. They don't stop moving.
Yeah. Yeah! No, they're good at dodging, too. That candle always throws me up. I always think it's an item.
Sure. That's your excuse for destroying it.
Weird item here, eel liver.
They have those?
I guess so. It's a drug. I don't know if it's actually an eel liver or whatever.
Googling it immediately.
But that gives us resistance to shock. More important than you would think. Now, this is actually the Lord's quarters, but he's not here right now. I
feel like this question is too specific. Could not find a conclusive answer.
Well, the description talked about eels and livers, so I guess I do.
Alright.
But that was Lord Ishin's quarters, and he mentioned the Tengu, who was upset about the rats. Which is kind of a mean thing to talk about little tiny people. But hey, they're connected somehow.
Those stairs are steep. Did I already say that? I was thinking it earlier.
I don't recall you saying it.
Oh, well. Either way, you'll get your workout on these things.
Be very careful. There's a mini-boss in the room next to us. You can actually come from the other side if you sneak around, right? Please sit at this idol before you take on this boss.
I imagine it looks kind of easy to miss, I suppose.
If you're not looking around. Good timing. We're in Castle Ashina. And we saw the samurai using the Ichimonji like we have. That is one of Ishin's abilities. And we're going to take on an Ashina Blade. He does not do the Ichimonji, he does something much worse. he does a double attack. I forget exactly what it's called, but it goes right through your defenses. The only way to fight this guy is to deflect every attack he does.
Oh, Lord.
On the plus side, his posture goes down really fast when you do that. The downside is, it's very hard to time.
This is where I would quit.
I don't doubt it.
I feel like I may have said that already at some point in this LP, but this time I'm really feeling it. I'm no good at parrying.
You get a little bit of warning when that flash shows up at the hilt of his sword. But even still, the timing is so tight, you need to have really fast reflexes. Kind of faster than what I have.
Damn.
Yeah, even when you're good at parrying, it's very tight with this guy. It's not even really a good idea. That one feels slower. I don't know if that was a lag or whatever. But it doesn't even feel like a good idea to try to do other attacks with him. Maybe firecrackers.
You are getting him pretty close to full posture break. There we go. All right. Oh, he's not dead?
No, but he's a mini-boss, you gotta do too.
All right. So you made that look easy. Kinda.
Thank you, editing. Now, this is cool. There's a lot of information here in just a little bit of text. Not all of it makes sense, but just by reading that, we can now deflect lightning.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
We probably could have done it anyway, but here we get the tutorial for it.
Fuck. That is absurd.
It talks about Fountainhead. It talks about a character that we don't know about yet, but she was basically the person who trained Genichiro. She's not a character in the game, she has long passed away, but a lot surrounds her that's very interesting. But now, we can head up to where Kuro is. There's him whistling for us. Be careful, once you jump onto that awning, a cutscene plays.
Oji-samaのご様子はどうだ?
一心様は命を保っておられるのが不思議なほどです。
そうか。ミコよ、もう一度言う。不死のちぎりを俺と結べ。
できませぬ、源一郎殿。たとえひとたび敗れるとも、命を落とし、主を必ず取り戻す。それが我が忍びなれば。
Someone call.
お迎えに参上いたしました。今しばらくお待ちくだされ。なるほどな。貴様を殺しきらぬ限り流印を我が手にはできぬよ。
Round 2 against Genichiro.
参る
Time to Rose Ganich.
Genichiro is quite tough, but a lot of fun to fight.
Oof.
Damn it, supposed to Mikiri. So, first time I fought him, I did die, but I got really far. If you get your instincts right, he's not too hard. It is basically just two swords clanging. He does bring his bow out a lot. It's pretty easy to dodge them, honestly. He's another one of the bosses that's kind of easy to cheese just by running around. So I can just keep dashing.
Looks like when he takes his bow out, it's in an open spot, because you hit him pretty easily when he did it the other time.
Yeah, it does take him a while to ready an arrow. And you can dodge out of the way, or you can run up to him.
Yeah, but the odds of him actually bringing out the arrow while you're within swinging distance is probably pretty low.
Yeah, he mostly brings it out either when you're a decent distance away or taking a drink from your gourd.
力が殺すま
Oh, what a barrage.
Yeah. So speedrunners do a fun thing. They bunch him up against the door on the wall behind me, and he gets stuck there, and as long as you're not facing him, you can do an attack that is wide enough that it hits him, but he's stuck in the door, and he won't retaliate because you're not facing him. So you can just cheese him while he's stuck there.
He does look fun to fight.
He's tough, but he's fun. Oh, come on, almost.
Oh, you almost got him there. Not yet.
Second round, he doesn't change it up much. If at all, frankly. That jump attack he does is a pretty good place to actually use the dash to get out from underneath him. Generally, when he hits the ground, you can get a hit in.
Push him off. Oh. That'd be anticlimactic.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure they didn't program in a kill plane down there or anything.
I doubt it. I'd be surprised if it's even possible to get him outside those rails.
Although if you do get him against the rails, he can't move around much, so that's a good place to get him stuck so you can get some hits on him.
Sounds like he acts like a Doom enemy, because if you squeeze a Doom enemy between a wall and you, they can't move. And that's a good way to get other enemies to kill a Cyber Demon. But that's for the Doom LP.
「見事だ巫女の忍びよ」惜しいな主を変えるつもりはないか
ざれ言
され事だとこのアシナを守るためならばどのような異端の力であれ従えてみせる
Ooh, lordy.
巴の神なり見せてやろう
Tomoe was the lady I was talking about. She could harness lightning, and now so can he.
Oh, good.
Unexpected round 3. Immediately Mikiri forward, which I did wrong, because the first thing he does is a forward stab.
Whoa!
Yeah, it's nasty. When lightning comes at you, what you need to do is jump. Because as long as you're not grounded, lightning can't hurt you. I'll try again later. Right here.
We did learn we can reflect that shit, so...
Yep, so when a lightning attack hits you, you need to be in the air, and as soon as you hit the ground, do an attack. You'll do this wide electric sweep that you can return to him, and you'll take little to no damage. And I've set this up perfectly, so I have little to no healing available to me. So I have to do this right.
Yeah, you do. Every time I see the lightning, if I'm playing this game, that would always be my dude, spam the buttons moment. Finish him off. Nice. Oh, that boss was rad.
He's pretty cool.
Oh, that's a bag. I thought it was his jiggling belly. It's like, he was ripped a moment ago.
Really peeled the skin there, Wolf. And we get our first ninjutsu. When we backstab an enemy, we slit their throat and create a cloud of smoke.
Wow.
And because of that, we can go back into stealth.
That's sick. Are you kidding me?
It's almost overpowered how useful it is.
Not a cakewalk through the rest of this game.
I fucking wish. Pulls out a gun.
お主。
争うつもりはありません。巫女の忍びよ。源一郎殿。もしや落ち水を。
What?
アシナはこの国は俺のすべてだ。
The way he floats up is kind of comical.
そのためなら俺は人間をやめよう。死人帰りか。
Alcohol.
So he has, like, the same powers you do?
And then some. Sadly, I can't teleport through lightning, or whatever that was.
Why not?
Just haven't found the right idol, I guess.
Yeah, come on, man. Get to it. You gotta be as cool as that guy.
It's kind of hard to be as cool as Genichiro.
True.
I think Wolf's cooler. Genichiro's kind of a dickhead.
I mean, he's cooler and more like it. That guy's pretty cool. But, like, can he teleport through lightning?
I like to think Genichiro didn't even do whatever he was planning to do. He flipped over it and just kept falling. Just tumbled down the awnings.
Wolf is just super intimidated by that until they get to the bottom of the stairs and they just find him
Just lying
splat
there.
on the ground. Well,
Next part is actually going to be all dialogue, because there's a lot of exposition that needs to happen. To make up for that, it will go up on Saturday, but I'll follow it immediately on Sunday with the next part, so we don't need to just be stuck with that.
2 for the price of 1, which is 0. Unless you're seeing it early on Patreon.
Support my Patreon so you can see it early.
Yeah, link in the description.
But next time, we finally reunite with Lord Kuro, and he sets out his plan.